Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here was another helpful video. Actually, for me, it's kind of helpful because I want to do something with these lights, and I want to do something with the speaker stand. And ever since I got these right here, I'm not using my speaker stands, but I was thinking about mounting it on my speaker stand. So I went and got these little brackets, and these are perfect for the top of the speakers stand, because the top of the speaker stand is a little thinner than the bottom here. So the other clamps didn't work. The ones that I have that didn't work. So I got these, and it's perfect. And I was testing it out, and these things doesn't rock or fall. They're pretty good, you know. So I'm thinking about just mounting it like this, and maybe put it like in a corner. Now the only thing is these legs, right? But since I do a lot of backyard parties, the legs are actually perfect because the surface is uneven, and I could just put it down on a corner or put it on that side of the yard, or anywhere in the yard, and I won't have to worry about them falling. Now I was looking at the Chave, what is it called? That flex stand. That's pretty cool. It's almost something like this, and it's flat. But the only problem, like I said, the only problem is that I don't deal with flat surfaces. All the surfaces I deal with are like, kind of rugged and lopsided and all kind of stuff. So I got 3 scenarios. Here goes number 1 right here. I could mount this one on it, and it's pretty cool because with this one, I could adjust up and down. I could put it in a corner and adjust them up, adjust them down. So this is pretty cool. So this one I like the most. But I want to use these bad boys, these lights, With these right here, you cannot adjust them up and down. You got that big old light flashing you in the face. But you can adjust them side to side. So that's pretty cool too. You just cannot adjust them up and down. Unless you buy a little small T-bar and then you put it across this way, and then you can adjust them up and down. But I'm not going to buy a little T-bar. Or maybe I have one. I'm going to check my junk that I have. I'm gonna see if I have a little T or like a T connection, and maybe I could just get the pole or something. I'll see. But yeah, you could do this side to side. Or I could mount it on my speakers. And the way I was doing last time, I just kept the other old one, the old clamp, and I just slide it through. Like I said, it doesn't clamp on, or it's not a tight fit, so just slide through. And I got a light right here that I could show you real quick, because somebody asked, how do I do that stuff? So these lights are pretty heavy. So basic, I see, here you go. You just slide it right through. It doesn't even clamp on. You just slide it through. That's it. Just slide it through. And then the bottom one, this one right here, this is the one that you actually kind of clamp on a little bit, so you could just hold it in place. But there's plan C. So see, what I want to do, I just want to use these lights more. I want to put them to work. And this one right here, like I said, you just slide through, tighten it up, and it's like that. And then you put the top piece up here. You can lift this higher, and then put the other top piece up. So I'm thinking of just using these lights a little bit more. But I was thinking of a way how to use them. So that's 3 different ways I'm going to try to use, or 2 ways I'm going to try to use this. And another way how to use this part. So if I do a party and I put it in the front, and I kind of tilt it to see if it'll fall. It doesn't fall, so I don't have to worry about falling. The only thing I have to worry about people bumping into it. But besides that, I might do it like this. What I like about it is it's still battery operated, so I don't have to worry about running any wires to it. I just put it out and I'm done. And then with this post scene, or this one, either one, I was thinking about even getting 2 more of the cheap little U-Kings moving head and put it on top. So if I put it up here and I clamp it, it'll be, I'll be having a little bit more lighting on the dance floor with the moving heads. And I could lower this just a little, or I could use that one and just lower it a little bit. But so far I like this setup. Because the reason why, because you could just adjust this right here. I got a lot of people that complain that it's too bright, so I could lower them down, or I could shoot them up in the ceiling or something. Most of the times I always lower them a little down so I could shine it on the dance floor. And then these 2 are shining on the people. They're shining on the people's face, like bam, you can hit with these two right here. So I think these two right here are super bright. And if I add this one, that's gonna be like 4 bright lights. And the reason why I was thinking of this right here, on the Scoot Dance is one of them. They asked me if I had any lights to put in the back of the gym. And the only thing I was able to do was put the uplighting. But if I would have had this right here, they would have told me ahead of time. I mean, I did have this, but I didn't have the clamps. I just ordered them. But if I would have known ahead of time, I could have done something like this in the back of the gym. I could have put 2 in the back to brighten up the whole back. And of course, they're wireless, so they'll, that's perfect. I don't have to worry about running any wires. Or I could have done this scene right here. Put 2 of them in the back. Then I would have clamped this 2 on the speaker, just like that. Another thing too, what I'm thinking of doing to lift this up higher, if I put the silver clamps on these ones, let's bring it out. If I bring these 2 and I lift this pole higher, I could lift this light higher, but in this case, it's just resting right here. This light is just resting. I don't even have to worry about anything. I don't even have to clamp this part right here, just resting. So on my next gig, I'll see what I do. I might do this scenario on the scene, just to look at it and see what it looked like. And also what I like about the DMXing thing, I could actually lower the dim on this ones. And that's what I've been doing lately on these right here. I've been lowering I dim them a little lower so they wouldn't be bam right in people's face, Because that's the number one complaint I get is that they're too bright. So I'm gonna do that this weekend. I'm probably either do this scenario or just leave the pose for now and just try them out like this, or I'll take the pose with me and just have them as backup and see what it look like. If I see a spot in the yard, I'll put it up and and light up the whole yard. But so far, I like this thing right here. The only problem, like I said, is the legs. The legs always are in the way. But I just put this in the corner somewhere, like on the gravel or on the grass or somewhere out of the way, and I'm good, So yeah, I'm gonna try this scene. Or another thing I could do with the clamps, with these 2. So if I like this thing, I might order a couple more. Another thing I could do, mount them on that and put 2 of them on side to side, or something. I could get creative, but I'm gonna put these speaker posts to work. I don't use them no more. So that's my next idea. We'll see what happens. My next gig, I'm gonna try that. But like I said, this one so far and this one, it's just the light's so bright. That's the only complaint that I have. So if it's so bright like this, I might tilt it a little so it won't be directly on people's face, like, doing something, blasting them or something. So I'll see what I'll do. But yeah, I got to put these lights to work, like these bad boys do all the work. I want to let these rest a little. But yeah, I like this one right here too. And this one doesn't tilt, even though it looked like it might tilt. Like it looked like other ways in the front, but it's not. I mean, you really have to. This sucker had to be like this, like really tilted. But pretty good. I like this. So we'll see. This is your boy DJ Serimanos, and he got some other interesting ideas that I might do. So I'm out. Peace.